What's up, guys? Welcome back. Just want to give you little updates on the Hellcat blowing up. Was on the four-way like I said before, and was data lap. God, I can't talk today. Damn, I don't know what's going on. Data logging the car and just went to shit. Started smoking everywhere, cranking. Fucking the check engine light blew on like it was the end of the world and a zombie apocalypse. It was ridiculous. It had a smoke screen like I was James Bond and Batman, and it was just not good. Took it to Orlando Dodge. My boys at the Orlando Dodge hooked me up. They towed it over there for free, and the service guys took the engine apart and found that I cracked a piston and shattered some spark plugs. So that's all rattling around my engine, causing all sorts of crap to happen. So I go ahead and get that all taken care of, have them diagnose that. I didn't want them to take apart the engine completely. I'm having to have a performance shop do that. My boy Scott down at American Performance in Fort Lauderdale is hooking me up, taking care of me. He's gonna take it apart, rebuild it, all that stuff. But as the car is sitting at Orlando Dodge, I have a shipping company come pick up my car with strict instructions not to start my car. And what do? They get there and it's all ready for them. Orlando Dodge had it pulled out, sitting there waiting for them. And the first thing Orlando Dodge tells them, my boy Chris, it was like, hey, don't start the car. It doesn't have all the parts in it. It has parts in the trunk from the engine. Don't start it. He's like, okay. Guy goes out there, starts the damn car. Not just once, but tries 4 times before he eventually gets the damn thing to start. And boom. It sounds like, I'll throw you a clip. The quality is not the best because I had to get it from an Android. So I'll put in both videos I have of that. And it just sounds like utter shit. And not only does he start it, he starts driving it. And he tries to drive it onto the flatbed. And I'm just like, you dumbass. Even your dispatcher even says, hey, don't start the car. The paperwork that Orlando Dodge gave him even has on there, hey, don't start it. There's parts in the trunk from the engine. Guy's an idiot. So then he tries driving it onto the flatbed and almost rips off my front lip. He snaps half the bolts that are mounted on it. And then when the engine finally says and just cuts, he rolls it back off, and it leaks. I'm like, okay, whatever. Orlando Dodge calls me, hey, this guy's starting the car. And then I call the dispatcher, who already sent out another guy to pick it up. Called him, okay, your guy's starting my car. And he freaks out, calls the guy. And not only does the first guy start it, the second guy who came to get the car started it. I'm like, these guys are fucking idiots. So he tries doing the same exact thing. Orlando Dodge, my service techs and everything, run out there and stop him. But by then, the damage is already done. So I told them, hey, hold him there. Don't let him leave. So I get there about 10 minutes later. And the guy lies to me. I straight up went up to him and I was like, hey, did you start my car? And he goes, no. And I'm like, really? Okay. And I'm like, you're lying to me. I know you're lying. And he goes, no, I'm not. I'm like, all right, dude, whatever. And I showed him the outdoor security cameras that my company installed at Orlando Dodge. And I was like, you see that? That's going to tell me if you're lying to me or not. So it's either you fess up and admit that you did it, or I'm going to prove this and whatever. And he goes, all right, I started. I was like, you just bought me a new engine. Now I have no idea if it could have been saved. Now there's no hope. You starting it and letting it have full cycles through the engine is any metal that was in the engine or supercharger did full cycles through the entire thing all over again. So made it even worse. So if it could have been saved, now it's kaput. There's no way of telling what happened from when I initially did it to when these guys did it. So I'm like, y'all are idiots. I'm like, I just told the guy, I'm like, the dispatch dude, I'm like, I'm not paying for this. I'm not paying to fix it. I'm not paying for anything now, because now I don't know what all happened and what you just really mucked up. So now you owe me a $30,000 engine, which is what a damn Hellcat engine with the supercharger and everything costs, which is outrageous. But hey, whatever, I'm not having to pay for it anymore, so I really don't care. Now I can finally do everything else I want to do. The car finally made it the next day because they picked it up so late. They held it overnight, which I was not aware of, which does not make me happy. They finally dropped it off down to my boy in Fort Lauderdale, and he called me, let me know. He took pictures of the exterior and everything, and he's gonna try to get to it Wednesday. What they're gonna do is completely take the engine out of the car, disassemble everything, take the heads off, take everything off, pretty much put it in pieces, and see how bad it really is, and go from there. Since I'm no longer going to pay for the rebuild of the engine, since these idiots, not once but twice, and not even tried starting it multiple times and driving it, they're going to pay for it. So now I'm going to add a camp, which Scott took me up with that and just charged me for the part, just since the engine's already going to be all apart and everything. And then I'm going to do the fuel system with the Boost A pump with the four fuel lines and everything, which is pretty expensive, but you know what? I'd rather not have to go through this again from leaning out my car. And I'm going to do, try to potentially, if we can, do a flex fuel tune where I can do E85 or pump 93. So I can, because around where I live, there's only 2 E85 gas stations. One closes at 7 o'clock and the other one's like an hour and a half away. So I am not trying to drive all over it. That way I can just keep it on pump, and then when I want to go have fun, I can go empty it and fill up with E85 and be good. But I'm doing the fuel system because Orlando Dodge said I leaned out the gas too much, and that's what caused the piston to crack and all hell to break loose. But Orlando Dodge took care of me. They gave me a rental super cheap for the week, and now I'm in my truck and I got my wife another car. But yeah, guys, that's just the update. Hopefully everything goes smooth. I'm hoping Scott can get it all done within, I'm hoping, a month. Finger crossed. I don't know how long it's going to take because I don't know the full extent of the damage, but we will see. But I just want to give you all little updates and let you know what's going on, my plans, and all that fun stuff. But all right, guys, until next time, I'll keep you updated. Out. Hey, buddy, can you say bye? Say bye-bye. No, you're just gonna look like you want to take a nap and just not care about the world. Nothing. Can't say hi, can't say bye, nothing. You're just Mr. No Talk today. Okay, well, I tried, guys. But all right, guys, until next time.
Blown up. No, it ain't going nowhere.
I know a lot of cats are super in this shit.
Look.
Shop right beside my shop that I got. They do like nothing but fencing. Right now they got one of the challenges in there. By the good 1200.
Yeah,